Go ahead. 3, 2, 1. YouTube is there. How you doing, YouTube? Right. So, season finished not how we wanted it to, really, didn't it? It finished in a way that perhaps was very reminiscent of the year before. And unfortunately, we lost in the final of the playoffs. But that gives us a target for the future. The main and most important thing, though, is going to be looking at who's staying, who's going. Castiles is almost definitely going to leave. And when I say almost definitely, I mean he is 100% going to leave to a point where we are going to just discuss. He's not interested. So we're going to try and get some money in for Castiles. Try and get some cash in for Castiles. What's your thinking behind that? He needs to be sold rather than given away for free. Think now would be a good time to let people know what the plan is for next season. Like to want to talk about the championship aims. We're going to get... Think we can make the playoffs next year. Everyone's happy with that. Brilliant. I have nothing else to talk about. Let's go and try and get the playoffs again for the freaking third year running. Disgusting. It is disgusting. And depressing, mainly. But that's okay. Right, everyone's quite happy. We need to look at who plays well and who we need to replace at this point is a big deal. It's a massive deal, actually, to go in and have a little look. Looking at form, who we keep and who we getting rid of. Now, Yeboah plays a blinder down that right-hand side. 100%. He is in the squad for next season. In fact, let's go for squad planner. So you can see our squad planner. We've only got How Paulo. He is our keeper. We will add from the senior squad, goalkeepers, Silva as our second keeper. He is also, by the looks of things, his contract is also about to end. But we really do want to keep him. Because he's the only other keeper we've got. So we need to offer him a contract. He's already agreed. Oh, he's already leaving. Oh, my word. Okay, so we're down to one keeper. We need a keeper. We got a pen and paper. Has anyone got a pen and paper? Did anyone bring a pen and paper with them? That would have been really useful. Would have been a really useful thing to have. Would have been a pen and paper. Right, defense, right. Who we got? So we've got Gardner Hickman. Lovely. As our first place. What's his transfer status? Loan status unavailable. Transfer status, no status set. Good. Gardner Hickman contracted to us. Yeah, we need to keep him. We actually need to discuss a new contract with his agent. He wants 28k. Right, 24 he'd settle for. Hey, Resonating Kitty, good morning. How on devil are you? Right, Gardner Hickman. Gardner goddamn Hickman. Down that right-hand side. Down that right-hand side. What's his form like? Playing time path, I'm going to move. Just going to work. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. I just dropped the whole family off at a festival. So that was quite cool. We're definitely keeping. I don't know why I'm even considering this. Hey, unknown. How's it going, buddy? Who do I support? So I live in Plymouth and I was born in Bristol. So those are the two club teams for me. I'll be honest with you, though. I don't follow club football as deeply as perhaps some of the other people around me do. But yeah, those are the two teams. How about you, dude? We'll play it in preferred midfield center as box to box. Gone. Game promotion to the Premier Division in 27-28. Sure. We can definitely deal with that. He said he'd go down as low as 24, didn't he? So we'll offer 25. He's happy with that. Good. Liverpool and Real. Oh, out of City, Liverpool, and Real, who would you support? It's a good question. Well, I wouldn't have anything to do with Real because they're not even in my own country. I'll probably go with Man City, I think. Probably go with Man City. Only because they have a few players that I particularly like. And my daughter supports them. Because she follows women's football, obviously. And her favourite player is Chloe Kelly and Lauren Hemp, both of which play for Man City. George Tanner and Gardner Hickman. That's basically done. Right back. Right, centre-backs. We've got a whole bundle. Left back, Jay Walker and Cormatio. Which is... Don't know who to support. Those are your options. Unknown, I would go with the one closest to you. I would go with the one closest to you. I definitely wouldn't go with Real unless you lived in Real, unless you lived in Madrid, man. So Cormatio, yeah, he can't cross or do anything. He is definitely not on our wing-back side. We would include Naismith. Oh, this is our under-21 squad. Hang on. Senior squad, defenders. Naismith. Oh, they reckon Naismith is a... Oh, he's retired. Oh, shit. Okay. You're born in Spain, living in the UK. Ah. Oh, see, that makes it tricky then. Where are you living? Huh. Our squad planner for next season's tricky. Definitely tricky. Let's have a look at some of the players we've got in. I mean, he is 20 years old. Plays for our under-21s. What did I say? Where are you living in the UK? Let's have a look. Macabelli. Oh, Pinto. He's fast. He's not very strong, but he's fast. His marking's good. His heading's good. His anticipation isn't, and his concentration isn't. I was going to say, get rid of the under-21s players. Get rid of Oa Pinto, Cormatio. Dynamite McNally is currently playing on that left-hand side, I believe. Leicester, turn like Leicester. Matthew. Morning, Matt. How are you doing? We are currently going through. So today's stream is a very chilled one, really. We're going through the pre-season for what is, fingers crossed, going to be our best season ever with the team. We have the youth set up fully done. Our youth is basically set up. The club is more or less set up. The reputation is there. Tactic is there. We just need to sort out a couple of positions. We need right backs and left backs. We've got to go on a bit of a shopping spree. So I hope you've got your wallet, because we're going to spend a lot of time in town today. We're going to need to get McDonald's. Maybe a Burger King. What do you prefer, McDonald's or Burger King? It's one of them. That's like... Called it Saz. No, but Saz. Did you watch it, though? Did you watch it, Saz? Did you watch it back? You did? Dude. We freaking... Oh. We did not deserve to lose that game. Did not deserve to. But we're gonna basically max out our defense this year. Bit tough for you to pick. Just follow all three, dude. No one says you have to support one team. No one said that. In fact, that's a lie. Everybody says that, but they're all idiots. Support whoever the hell you want. Does not count in the battle for promotion. No, that is true, says. It wasn't unfair. It wasn't unfair, and it wasn't. I am definitely not one of those kind of people that blame everything on other things. Like, I'm not one of those kind of people. But that was just one of those games where we didn't take our opportunities and they did. But it is going to be a tough season where we really do have to push through. We did not score more goals. Fizz, welcome in. Good morning, dude. Stockport is my club. Was hoping you could do a save. We might be able to do one at some point. Ronak, welcome in, my friend. How are you? Everyone's rolling in slowly. I thought I'd start by just doing a squad planner so we can see really where we need to improve. Cormatio. I'm tempted to... I think he's going to be a blinding player at some point, but not yet. His composure and his anticipation are good. He's got acceleration. I think he's going to be a really good player when he sorts his, when he just needs to grow a little bit, doesn't he? Mentally. Jay Walker, take him out of there. So Zach Viner will also remove from that side because we play him on the right. So McNally, DiMartini, and to be fair, Cormatia will keep in that one. Defense right, let's have a look. Get the assistant to have a little look for this current position. Right, Jay Walker, no. Oa Pinto is not good enough in any way. So it's going to be Viner or I guess these two as well, yeah. That's okay. Now, looking forward. Let's get the assistant to pick again for this current position. So as our defensive midfielder, playing as a defensive midfielder, it's looking like... I mean, we've got Bird. Where did we play Bird? We played Sykes here, didn't we? And he played really well. So we know, at least we know here, look, if I get rid of a lot of this. So we know that in this particular position, which is going to be as a advanced playmaker, we played Sykes. So Sykes will be our second. Liziero at the top. Liziero, Sykes. We will remove Doncoure because he didn't play very well there. As well as Villamil. We will also remove Bird as well. Gardner Hickman, no. Jacob Knight, no. And then we've got these other players coming in. So there we go. Liziero, Sykes on that side. The other side is going to be Knight, Doncoure, Villamil we play in the other position. Bird we can remove there. Liziero will remove there. Sykes will remove from there. Who's this Perez fellow? Who's this Perez fellow? Under 21s he plays for. Came from the Real Santander. Came from the bank. You can get out of that. We don't need him. We have, of course, got Saz, who we strongly regret not buying now when he was young and free. However, it is what it is. But we do have him sat there who can quite comfortably play. He's not very quick. That's his main problem, isn't it? What's your main problem, Saz? You're not very quick. Just not, it's not fast enough. Oh, almost died. We've got Nakai coming in. Nakai, who we're bringing in currently at Castilla. And we're bringing him in. He was at Real Madrid before that. But look, his off the ball's great. First touch, passing, technical vision. Love it. And he's pretty quick as well. So he should be okay. And we got Nunez. Nunez, who we're bringing in as our advanced playmaker. So we are going to have... We're going to be pretty strong in midfield, actually, if you ask me. We're going to be pretty strong in the midfield. Nunez is there as the third one. He's probably going to replace Sykes in that position, I would have thought. Anyway, defensive midfielder. We know that we want Bird, Villamil. Donkure actually could play there quite nicely. We'll remove him. Gardner Hickman will remove Liziero. So we could stick. What's Donkure like at tackling? Tackling's good. Marking's good. His teamwork's good. His concentration is good. His anticipation is good. I'd be tempted to stick him there. I'm actually going to. We're going to play Donkure there. You've always been lazy? Oh, that's a shame. Not lazy enough to build the bestest skin in the world. Been considering a new goalkeeper. I think my goalkeeper found out and has been playing out of his skin and really cemented his spot. Well, that's what you want. That's what you do to kids, isn't it? That's what you say to your children and stuff. Right, okay. You don't do your homework today and you don't do it very well. There's no Xbox. A star. Right, attacking midfielder right. Let's have a look. So down... We're not playing Jassim there anymore, are we? And we're not playing Pepperoni there. We've been playing Yeboah there. Sykes can play there. Nunez is quick. His flair is good. His dribbling is first touch. I'd be tempted to say that Nunez might be... Oh, Nunez might be better there, actually. Nunez is probably the second on that side. I'd say Josh Stokes. Who is Josh Stokes? On loan at Exeter right now. 22 years old. Yeah, he can stay at Exeter. Sign a new striker. We don't need a new striker. We genuinely don't. I mean, we're not struggling to score goals. We're struggling conceding goals. We've got... Yeah, we're struggling with conceding goals. Ibuka can come off that list as well. Then on the left, we know we've got Pepperoni, Metti. Jay Walker can go. Stokes can go from there. That's our two players down the left. As far as strikers go, we've got Jassim is our main one. I think Yeboah is probably a good shout as the second one there. Ibuka, do you know what? I'm very tempted to sell Ibuka. I'm tempted to sell this fellow. In fact, I am. He's transfer listed anyway. Transfer listed anyway. Oh, we might have to... Let's offer him via transfer room. Other than that, everything there is okay. I think I'm going to remove him from there completely. Abraham. Ah, Abraham. He scores, though. He's flipping scores goals, does Abraham. Palmer Holden. Probably not going anywhere. Let's transfer list him. Right, so we kind of know now. We've only got, let's see, we've got too many strikers, really. Too many strikers. We haven't got enough left backs. So we're going to scouting. Strikers can go away. We need to create a recruitment focus for left back. Minimum current ability, 2-star, that's fine. Minimum potential, 3. There, like that. Let's look. We need someone who's established, really. So we'll go 18 to 30. Ongoing. Suitable to playing a fullback. New defensive midfielder. No, we don't need defensive midfielder either. We're set. We're set in those positions. It's left back and goalkeeper we really need. Left back and a goalkeeper. So this one's going to be left fullback. And we're not going to... I don't really want to look anywhere, do we? Let's see. Eastern Europe is probably a good place, right? Eastern Europe. Let's add Eastern Europe and Southeastern Europe is where we're going to look. Left fullback. Let's have a look. So anything that we're particularly interested in, I think language spoken is at least basic English. That's important to me. And work permit chance is likely. None of the other stuff really matters in the grand scheme of things, I don't think. So there we go. So we're looking for a left fullback. Fingers crossed some will pop up. And if we go to players up here, new search, let's have a look and see whose currently contracts are expiring. Between the ages of 15 and 45 is fine. 45 is probably too much. Let's go 32. No, let's go higher than that. Let's go 34. Bakima? Give me a second. I'll take a look in a minute, dude. I'll take a look in a minute. Let's see. Attributes-wise, acceleration is important to me. And again, I mean, what positions are we looking for now? What positions are we looking for? Let's go with natural fitness. Because for the minute, we need players that can do more than one match. Stamina. There. Quite a few players showing up here. Who's Sahiti? This guy, 27 years old. Where does he play? Plays on the left. Not massively important that we sign someone who plays on the left. And not a super player. So therefore, a waste of our time. Let's not look there. Everybody else, though. He is a left fullback. Can't cross. Right. I'm going to offer trials to all these players. Let's look for expired. Okay, now we've got a whole bunch of players. Almost too many, I'd say. So, 32. 5 players. It's aggressive. Amoroso. Let's offer all of them trials as well. Rejected. Lots of offers rejected. That's okay. So for those of you who don't know, I picked this tip off of... I can't remember who gave it to me, actually. It might have been you, Saz. Someone gave me the tip, but it came from... It was second yellow cards tip. Are you truly happy with the direction the club wants you to go in, or you have any criticisms? I'm happy. I can't remember who gave us the tip of taking people on trial. I know that it originally came from second yellow card. Was the person on YouTube that I saw who gave that tip. However, we have got so many trials right now, which is good. No idea. Fair enough. But yeah, so everything basically came from, it must have just come from second yellow card then. But we've got lots of people. League 1 standard. No. No. Could improve a lot. League 2, unlikely. Doesn't look like there's a lot coming in from these trials, does it? Yeah, exactly, Saz. Exactly. That's the exact point. Oh, Crystal Palace are trying to steal our scout. He's going. 100%. Crystal Palace went up to the Premiership last year. We did not. It's as simple as that. Rubio has retired. Hey, RDF Tactics. Welcome in, dude. Bristol City head physio. Rubio has retired from professional football. God damn it. He was our head physio as well. There's a fly in my face. God damn it. How do I rate Samba King? All right, we're going to have a look at Samba King. Go and have a look at him now. You streaming today, RDF? Kelter friendly competition invitations. Yeah, we'll take that.
Welcome back, sir.
Oh!
The game will be prepared in a few minutes. For now, feel free to grab a cup of coffee and have a good day.
I will take that as the answer. I'll take that as an answer. I guess RDF is streaming today. Thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate it. RDF aid. Do you mean raid? Stream has some lovely vibes. As do you, my friend. As do you. You are finishing early. Or do you always stream early? I'm never usually up this early, to be fair. Thank you very much for the follow, guys, coming in from RDF. I appreciate it very much. Oh, some preseason fun. Managed to get Diego Simeone as a scout. Yes, the dude who managed Atletico. I love the fact that all of the footballers from my childhood are now managers and scouts in this game. And you could, if you felt like it, just go through and just sign everybody you remember as a kid to do all of the jobs around your club. Stream schedule is whenever you turn the PC on. Yeah, I can relate to that one. I've actually, to be fair, of the last, since lockdown, now is probably the most scheduled schedule I have had since 2021, I'd say. But there you go. I tend to just, whenever I can, really. But we spent the last 4 months creating a real club. So we created, actually, I might have the page open. Yeah, there we go. So we created this club. This is the real team. The kit's phenomenal. The kit is so cool. It's got a wildcat in the background, by the way. So we've created this club in real life over the last 4 months. So I pretty much stopped streaming for like 3 months as we were doing all this. But there you go. So we now run an under 12 girls team and the club that goes alongside it. There's a fantastic picture of the goalie saving a penalty as we went through to the semi-finals of the tournament, which was amazeballs. But yeah, so anyway, that's what we do. There they are. Lovely bunch. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did for the last couple of months. But now I am pretty good at streaming on time. So there we go. I'm just buzzing. I'm just buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. We really want to get this preseason fixed, though, don't we, guys? Really need to get this sorted. But Jake, welcome in. Hey, Jake, welcome in. Missed the end of the last stream. Did we get promoted? No. We beat Crystal Palace in the semi-final. Both matches, if I remember. I'm sure we did. Didn't we? No. Yeah. It was 4-2. I'm sure it was 4-2. And then 2-1. I'm sure it was. And then we came to the final and we bottled it. Lost 3-2. It seems we just cannot win at Wembley. So what I'm going to do, one of the things I am going to do actually, is I'm going to make sure this season that our pitch is the same size as Wembley. Heartbreak. We were crying. It was a sad time. But we figured it out. We figured it out. It was depressing. It was exciting though. Like, fair play. Sparty Moo. Welcome, Sparty. As we roll back the raid hype and go back into the office to sort out all of our problems for the new season. It was a good season. It was a really good season. You've missed a lot, clearly. When was the last time you were in? Sparty, by the way, if you ever miss anything, then you can just you can watch all the streams back on YouTube, like in full. I stream them on there as well, but you can watch them back there too. Too many draws. That was the issue. Yeah, that was the main issue. We're going for automatic promotion this year without a shadow of a doubt. We got to push for it. We're going to push for automatic promotion this year. But yeah, RDF, I don't know if you're still hanging around, but really appreciate the raid, dude. Thank you very much. And I hope that you have a fantastic day doing whatever you're doing. I'm assuming you're going to be recording something. Or maybe, hang on. Yeah, weather's not that bad. Could venture outside. It's not fantastic. But it's not raining. At least it's not here anyway. Who is this guy? This guy looks like... Have you seen... Oh, crap. What's the film called? Oh. Film with... Yawns, welcome in. Moldy, welcome in. Salmon. Oh, no. What's it called? Tom Cruise. And they can predict crimes happening in the future. Minority Report. Minority Report. That's the one. My brain went... Oh, hold on. Hello? Hello? Sorry, guys. My car is broken. So it's going into the garage. Sorry about that. Right, I'm back again. Let's look at... Well, realistically, let's look at what's going on. So we've done the squad planner. We figured out that we need to find ourselves a left back. We probably should be still looking at centre-backs anyway. Release clause could see Jassim leaving. That would suck, but 15 million would be good. This might be the year that everyone just steals all our good players, which would suck quite hard, if I'm honest. This guy doesn't look too bad, though. He's injury prone. We don't like that. Brings the ball out of defense. It's the first season about halfway through. Oh, really? Oh, Sparty, you missed loads. So first season, we sucked. Quite frankly, we sucked the first season. Second season wasn't that bad. We came third in the league. We lost in the playoff finals again. Semi-finals, destroyed them. Destroyed Plymouth Argyle 9-1. And then the final, we lost 2-0. Then we've got the this year, where we didn't do as well in the league, but we still got through to the playoff finals, and we bottled it. We lost 3-2. So we are going to make sure this year our pitch is the same size as Wembley. That's going to be one of the main things we do. So we've got a whole year of sort of being used to playing on that size pitch. I don't know if that makes a difference in this game or not, but we're going to definitely try that. I'm just going to double check something. All good. So yeah, so we're definitely going to hopefully sort that out. And we do need to improve our defense, but I'm not sure, like, if this guy is really the guy. I guess we could shortlist him. We'll find out some information. He wouldn't be interested. Yeah, he's not into. So he's a championship level player, but he wants us to be in the Premiership before he joins. He's punching, isn't he? He's punching. Sandberg. Oh yes, God's sake, I am useless. I apologize. Need to give you like a button you can push that goes Bukema. Have a look. This is the guy you're talking about? This fellow just here. Where's he play? Too expensive, mate. Way too expensive. 18 million. Our budget's only 5. Way too expensive. Unfortunately. Do. See what our scouts come up with. Because I'm sure they would. Did you know we've saved the game 204 times? That is an interesting fact that I did not know. I didn't even know the game paid attention to that. That is definitely a game. That is definitely a game that pays attention to detail, isn't it? When you could look in the stats and see how many times you saved it. That is a good one. Gardner Hickman has penned another 3 years. Right, so we've got a right back for another 3 years. That's positive. We're about to lose our goalkeeper, obviously. And we're about to lose our sub-goalkeeper too. So when we're going in the scouting, we're currently looking, obviously, for a left fullback. None in progress currently, so that's going well. That one's going well. Let's look for a goalkeeper as well. And it doesn't really matter how old they are, if I'm honest. For the goalkeeper could be, to be fair, could be 35, yeah. Ongoing. There we go. Do. Is it worth... Okay, so I've never thought of this before. Is it worth having... And bear with me. Is it worth having a different recruitment focus for different countries? I've never done it before. I'm obviously relatively new to the game. 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, something along those lines. So is it worth doing a recruitment focus for different countries? For different scouts? Do you know what I mean? So do we do, let's say if we go, let's do a new recruitment focus, any position, right? We'll call this one, let's say, what's a good place to scout? Let's say Romania. No, not Romania. Good country to find some players from. Norway. Let's say Norway, right? Let's say minimum potential is fine. To be fair, 3. Age doesn't matter. Ongoing. Let's get rid of that. Areas. Let's go nation, Europe, Norway. Let's say Norway. And then let's have a look at scouts. Right, why does this not work? Why does that not work on mine? It's never worked for me. It's never worked for me, this. It's always done that. So do I have to basically, let's say that's okay, right? Brilliant. Confirm. Then I guess we're going to have to literally go into our scouts and be like, right, okay. Where's our scouts? Scouting center. Nope. Scouting assignments. Click on the left in the check mark. Or what? In the thing? World knowledge. Ah, this is what I wanted. I think. Doesn't this tell you who? Why does this not tell us who? Can we click on a place? Regions, nations. Let's go Norway. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is our main knowledge source of Norway. Romania. Glaven the scout. So let's change that to Romania and let's get Glaven looking at it. Do 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 do. Oh, you mean that one? Run around, run around, run around, run around. Nationality, knowledge. Ah, there it is. I did. Yes, I did spy. Just goes to show. Sometimes people watch me. So this guy, Mr. Vival, he knows England, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Poland. Okay. Let's see. Gillespie. Knowledge, just England. Right, so Gillespie should only do England, really. He knows mainly... So he's basically... He knows Spain. Spain, France. For Gerard. Francisco. Just knows Brazil. But that would involve... That would involve a work permit, which they might not get. Let's see. What does this guy know? Spain, Mexico, Uruguay, Brazil. So let's use this guy a minute. And let's change it to... Let's get rid of that. Let's go Mexico. So nation, South America. Brazil. Nation, South America. Uruguay was the other one. Nation, North America, Mexico. Right. So any position from, we'll call this Mex, Brazil, and Uruguay, won't it? Uruguay. And see what he comes back with. Recruitment focuses. Create another one. So we want a goalkeeper. Minimum 3. Minimum current 3. Any age is fine. Ongoing. And goal keeper. Further details. We need them to speak English again. Language spoken. Basic English, at least. Get that going, see if anything comes up. I'm interested to see what the Uruguay guy comes up with. No offers. Hire an intermediary. There's no interest. No market interest. Right, okay. Lots of people ready to leave. He's got no interest, so we'll set him for release. Belarus, lacking potential. Set him for release. That saves us a lot of money as well. Yeah. I'm mainly looking at people thinking, 21 years old, if he ain't good enough yet. How much does he want? Let's get him negotiated. Set this guy for release. Fintonk. How do you mean called Fintonk? Set for release. Don't want him. Santos, lacking potential. Set for release. AC, set for release. Brandon back. No, he pops up a lot. But I don't think he's going to be good either. Adam Khan. Left fullback. His crossing's okay. How old is he? 21. All right, we'll negotiate that one. Callum Hewlett. Where's he play? Defensive midfielder, but his physical attributes are shite. Set him for release. Kevin Dunn. Right, fullback. In his passing is 6. Set for release. I want a fullback with 6 passing. You are hurt, Pickle Ricky. Dude. We're all feeling it a little bit today. We're all feeling it just a little bit today. But that's okay. It's like a hangover, isn't it? It feels like a hangover. 18-year-old winger. That's what we're talking about. That's much more what we're talking about. Passing is good. Okay, but he's 18. He could be worked on. His technique's good. His first touch is good. His dribbling can improve, hopefully. Because we'll be training him as, if he's going to play on that right-hand side, a winger, right? Winger on attack. Get him practicing those things. His attacking movement. Let's see. Well, his off the ball's not great. All right, Lee Stevens contract. Get that one negotiated. Then we've got Sam Willett, this goalkeeper. They reckon he's going to be good. I mean, his communication's awful. His first touch is awful. The only thing I can think he's going to be good for is selling. But we'll keep him for a minute. Right. Over the period in question, the club made a profit of 49 million. Good. Okay. New scouting budget, 390k. That's good. That's good. We've got Adam Khan back. Back to our under-21s. Castillo's work permit is due to expire. Are you confident of securing a new one for him? Don't see any reason why he wouldn't get one, but he's leaving, you dopey dopes. Right, ongoing focus. Let's see. So this is our 23 to 28-year-olds. 4 recommendations. Does anyone play in a position we need them to? Yes. Bazuna. Mr. Bazuna. Holy smokes. He's too expensive. Doesn't punch very often. Doesn't rush out very much. His first touch isn't great, but his handling is good. His reflexes are good. And his aerial reach is good. So that's good. But sadly, I think he's going to be too expensive. As far as defensive midfielders, we're not really interested, are we? Mr. Gibbs looks okay. Again, too expensive. Scouting finish for this guy. Nice. He plays as a left winger, which actually we do need. We do need a left winger. He played on the right in Southampton's 2-0 Premier Division defeat against Aston Villa. Yeah, his passing's not good though, is it? So he can dribble. What's his off the ball's good. His vision's okay. It's his acceleration and pace I'm interested in this player, I think. He'd want 51k. I think we have to just sit back and say, do you know what? That's too much money per week. Everyone's relatively happy with our thing, though. Okay. Financial updates, okay. Story reporting that they want... Don't think I can watch the stream anymore after yesterday. Too much pain, Ricky. Just look. Just know. Right. Man United want Lowndes. Ahead of youth development. God damn it. This is the contract he would like. How about if I was to quadruple your monies? Oh, man. He's so good ahead of youth development, though. I want him to just take our deal. Let's say championship. If we get promotion, we'll give him 180 grand. Oh, my God. Can't do another season of heartbreak. There's going to be no heartbreak this season, dude. We got this. Zerks, it's going good, dude. It's going good. We're just starting preseason. It's literally the 1st of June right now. So, yeah, slowly but surely just getting into it. So we're not training any other tactics right now. However, here's what I'm thinking. Here is what I'm thinking. So, first of all, we save this. This is our main tactic. Oh, hang on. Let's put this one up. Balanced. Save. This is our main tactic. Delete these 3 a minute. We're going to... Oh, hang on. What? Why can't I save it now? I can only load... I can't save this tactic. Do I have to change, like, one thing? Oh, no, it's changed it all. God damn it. Got rid of it. Pretty sure I just got rid of it all. God damn it. All right, we've got to put our fucking thing back together. Man, that's annoying. Low crosses, I'm pretty sure we did. Tempo was like that. That was fine. That was how it was. That was 100% how it was before, I'm pretty sure. Dream has turned into an absolute meme. Dude, we got this. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what he's talking about. No clue. Everything. Stop crosses was one of the big ones, wasn't it? Trigger press. We should be... Basically, now we should be familiar with most of that. Mid-block. Standard defensive line. Pretty sure that's how we played. You're a very negative non-believer. Hey, God, don't believe you. You're just hurting, dude. You're hurting. And that's normal. It's absolutely normal to be pain. There's pain. There was pain. There was pain yesterday. There'll be more pain again tomorrow. So don't panic too much. I think that's basically it. Let's save that a minute. And then this, let's save this one too as our, let's say our balanced. Bristol balanced. Oh no, let's just call it. Let's call it Mr. X. Mr. X balanced to this one. And we'll save that one. Because then our other tactic, so our second tactic, which we're going to add, going to copy this one. I'm not going to actually change the tactic at all. Screw this, Callum out. Where's security? Security! We have a non-believer. There is a non-believer. I know where security are, Pickle. But when they get back, you's going out. How's it going, Kyron? Welcome, dude. Oh, we got a tough season ahead. So our second tactic is basically going to be this, but this is going to be our defensive one. So we're going to make a defensive, but we're not going to change the tactic. Tactic's going to stay exactly the same. The difference is going to be this, where we're going to lower the tempo. We're going to play for set pieces. We are going to, what else? Time waste. Because we want that one off. What else would we be doing in this one? Hold our shape and regroup. Slow the pace down with the goalie. Then we want to press less. We still want to do that, and then drop off more as well. Probably stay on our feet for the tackles. So this, we will save this one as our defensive. Right. So instead of actually changing the tactic, back to work. Have good fun. Have a good time, Ricky. Hopefully I'll be here when you get back. I don't know what the plan is today, but my wife and my kids are all, they've gone to like a festival today. So yeah. Boomtown? No. It's like a tribute festival thing in Plymouth. It's only small. It's like for kids and like Lisa's my wife, by the way, if you didn't know. So Lisa's not only gone, she's gone her friend's kids who are 11 and 13, our kids who are 11 and 13, and she's taken her mum as well, who's like 65 or something like that. So it's kind of like a more of a fun day music festival with tribute acts and this kind of thing, rather than, you know, she's not going to watch System of a Down. As cool as that would be. Oh, that would be hilarious. I would laugh to see my wife take her mum to go and watch System of a Down. That would just be class. That would be absolutely class. Okay, so that's our defensive one. And then I guess for the third one, we make an attacking one. So we'll copy it again. We'll copy the original. This one will be our attacking one, where we will put the tempo up a little bit because we want to move faster. Run at the defense. Crosses and all that can stay the same. Never time waste, obviously. We want to counter press straight away, counter distribute quickly. And this will all stay as it is, but we'll trigger the press more often. So now we're learning 3 tactics, which hopefully what we'll be learning here is how to play in these 3 different ways. How to play attacking, how to play balanced, how to play defensively. I don't know if this is going to work, but that's maybe something that will help us in the long run. Like if we're playing against a big team, maybe we'll be able to use our defensive one, and because they've been working on it in training, they will be good at it. That's my hope. It's my hope and dreams. All right. So that's fine. We'll leave all that. Oh, should save this last one as well as we'll save it as Mr. X. Let's say attacking. There we go. And then what we can do then is anywhere in between. So say, for example, if we're playing a game and we just want to play the sort of normal football, but we want to play a bit more, just a bit more attacking, like we want to play positive, we can do that. We can switch them around. So that'll be that. Let's go into the squad planner a minute and look at all these guys that are on loan, like so. Let's see. So this guy, probably this guy. I know the stars aren't everything you should look at, but when we're trying to find space for people who are coming in on trial, it's probably 2 stars is probably a good shout to get rid of them. High injury risk on that guy. This guy as well. No, actually, maybe not. 1 star is, though. There we go. Let's terminate the trials for those ones. I want 1 guy. Trial is finishing. Alan trial is finishing. I haven't even thought about this before. Why don't we set up a recruitment focus? Any position who wants to come in, right? Minimum potential of 4, minimum current of 3, any age group, and details. Contract status is expired, or contract status is expired. Contract status is expiring in 1 month. Contract status is expiring in 6 months. Oh, no, actually, we don't need that one, do we? There. So then this is looking for end of contract players. Again, let's go with world reputation. Maybe? No, let's not bother with that. Work permit chance is likely, and language spoken is basic English at least. That'll be an interesting one. End of contract. Interesting to see what we can get out of that one. Thanks for all the thumbs ups, by the way, on YouTube already. Guys are freaking animals over there. I appreciate it. Animals over on YouTube, I'll tell you. All right. Let's see. Ball performance. Average. Right. Naismith has retired. He was our left back. He was pretty good, to be fair, but he's not good at anything else. So he's going to have to make his move somewhere else. Martel commits to the future of Crystal Palace. That's okay. Might vibe the music down a little bit, actually. Loan summary. Everyone's out on loan. Ali just seen for shooting. That's okay. End Viner's aerial training. And Jason Knight's final third. That's okay too. Right, what are we looking at? Our Brazilian guy's got 3 recommendations for us already. May want to widen the search parameters to generate more recommendations. Sheg? Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. End of contract, we got nothing yet. And left fullback, we got nothing left. Interested to see what recommendations he's brought us. Wing back left. Natural fitness is great. Stamina is good, so he can play more games. I like that. Playing as a wing back, he can cross, he can dribble. His marking's good, his passing's good, his work rate is good. His vision's not fantastic. But stamina, pace, natural fitness. He looks like a solid idea. That is a solid player. That is a solid player. Off the ball is good. Positioning's okay. Doesn't need flair. He's not going to be taking any of our penalties, is he? Why can't we find a player that can kick a ball in the net in a penalty shootout? For God's sake. I think he's a good shout to look at. Let's ask. He'd want 10K a week. He'd expect to provide competition for places and earn plenty of playing time. I think he would. I think he would. Right, let's scout him until full knowledge because I like that guy. Huescas, where does he play? So he would play here. We put him anywhere, wouldn't he? Crossing's not fantastic. Dribbling's okay. First touch, passing, technique, work rate. He's just a bit average, isn't he, really? That's for Huescas. And then Amarilla. Striker. His off the ball is amazing. Like, he's going to be in the right place. He's not slow. If we were to play him as an advanced forward, his dribbling is the only thing that really lets him down. How much is he? Scout him as well. That's good, though. So our guy who's gone to check out those 3 places is actually doing okay. So what if we were to... Like, that wasn't awful. So let's do another one. Let's do another recruitment focus. Transfer. In fact, what did we put for this one? Where is he? Yeah, we did 3-star for that one. Let's change that to that. 3 to 3. 18 is, yeah, that's okay. 23 to 28-year-olds. Let's change that slightly. Youngsters, that's okay too. Okay. So what did we do? We did 3 to 3. Recruitment focus anywhere. 3 to 3. Let's have a look at some of our scouts. So where does Vivel, Germany, German geezer? He knows England, Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. England, Germany, Austria, Switzerland. England, Germany, Austria, Switzerland. England, Germany, Austria, Switzerland. Can we remember that? Choose. England, Germany, Austria, Switzerland. England. Germany. Or England, Austria, Germany, Switzerland, wasn't it? England, Germany, Austria, Switzerland. There's Austria. Why did they not do that in alphabetical order? That sucks. Just had a penalty taken, missed 2 penalties in 2 games. England, Austria, Germany, Switzerland. Nation. Europe, Switzerland. There we go. All right, so he's looking again for anybody. We do need to make sure... I want them to be able to basically fit in as best as possible. England, Germany, Austria. and Switzerland. There we go. And then we obviously want to make sure that we do... Vivel was the guy, wasn't it? There we go. Any analyst is okay. So we've got Mexico, Uruguay, Brazil, England, Germany, Austria, Switzerland. He's got 20 recommendations already. Defense, right, left, wing back, Connor Roberts, whose contract is about to expire. Oh, juicy. Can't dribble for shoot. Acceleration's good. His natural fitness is amazing. His stamina's amazing. Such a penalty taker. You got to sack off them penalty takers, dude. Throw bottles at them and sack them off. What's his tackling like? Tackling's okay. We play him as a fullback. Yeah, his passing's not great. You'd want 34 grand a week. How'd you have 7 dribbling as a wing back? Yeah, we don't play him as a wing back. We play him as a fullback. But his passing is also not great. And his vision is not great. So yeah, as much as everything else looks good, he's better off. He'd be a fullback on defend, wouldn't he, really? As a fullback on defend, he would be pretty damn strong. But yeah, not for us. Not for us. Who else do we have floating around? There's a couple of freebies. Look at this guy. 30 years old, box-to-box midfielder. Long shots, awful. Finishing, awful. He'd be better off playing there, I think, just as a defensive midfielder. Because his teamwork, his positioning's good. Stamina's good. Natural fitness is good. Anticipation. He'd be a really solid defensive midfielder. Alec. Welcome in, dude. I'm good, dude. I'm good. How are you? I think he'd be solid there. Just looking at everything else, what he's got. What logo pack is this? Oh, that's a very good question. I think you type in exclamation point logos in the chat, it will tell you. I believe. Let's find out. Negative. It is one of the ones on sortitoutside.net. Let me find it. I'll find it. Sort it outside .net logos. I can tell you which one it is immediately. I'm just gonna have a look at the logo packs. It is not the metallic ones. I did the metallic ones. I didn't like it. I believe it's the TCM ones. I believe it's this one, my friend. I think that's the one. I installed it so long ago. This is Bristol City we're playing as. He's not going to get any better, this guy. But he'd be free to play in that defensive midfielder role. His marking is good. His passing is good. He's not slow. Let's face it, he's not slow. So if we just got him to play as a defensive midfielder on defend, I think he'd be good. His anticipation's great. I'm going to ask about him. So he'd want 31 grand. We could get him down to 28k a week. I think he looks, yeah, Sparty. I think he could be a solid addition to our defensive midfield. just because of that marking, passing, tackling. Vision's still high, like I said. Teamwork and work rate, so he's going to work his ass off. Stamina's good, so he's going to be able to play the entire game. And natural fitness is good, so he's going to be able to play more than one game without crying. With like an absolute... So, Harrogate or Mansfield? Harrogate or Mansfield? It's a good question. I have a better way of dealing with this. I have a better way. What save should Alec do? What is it? Harrogate? Harrogate or Mansfield? Let's let the people decide, dude. Everybody, you have got 1 minute to decide, if you're watching on Twitch, what save Alec is going to do. I'm going to approach to sign this guy. Regular starter is probably okay. Yeah, players preferred. He wants to play as a midfield centre, as a box-to-box. I'm going to remove that from the negotiation. I don't like having that. Contract starts at the end of his current contract. So we can get that down. I can't remember what we could get it down to. He wants $1 million for signing on. You are having a laugh, mate. 500k max. Do I support Plymouth? I live in Plymouth and I was born in Bristol. So Plymouth and Bristol, 2 teams. But I don't follow club football massively largely. I hate appearance fees too. 15 grand to show up. You having a laugh?
Predictions locked in.
There you go. 86% Mansfield. Alec, Mansfield is the team you should do. There you go. Did it as a prediction instead of a poll, but it's okay. Everyone, you just got your points back, by the way. Yeah, there you go. Mansfield. 46k a week. Is this guy worth 46k a week? That's the question. I don't think he is. Like, if we go back out and go to our tactics and have a look at our current... I mean, to be fair, marking, tackling, teamwork, work rate. To be fair, he's a lot better than Villamil. How about Bird? Nah, Bird is the guy we want to stick there, isn't he? I'd argue we want to sell Villamil, actually. I'd argue, do we want to sell him? 24 years old, pretty much maxed out, but we could make potentially quite a big profit on him and just play Bird there. 35k, he's old. 35k a week, but he's developed. He developed, man. He's got more natural fitness and more stamina than our current 24-year-old. I think we need to transfer list him. Yeah, wanted to let you know. I'm going to place you on the transfer list. Don't want to be used just to test the water. This could be a great opportunity. Bigger club might come along. All right, transfer list him. See if anything comes of that. But yeah, I think Villamil needs to swap for Bird. I think Bird's the person for that. Just as a defensive midfielder. Free some May as well. That's what I was thinking, Ian. You see, he's free, and free is good. It's just the wage budget he's gonna take a chunk out of. What the hell? Why am I not? Here we go. It's just the wage budget he's gonna take a chunk out of. See if we can get him for 45k. We'll give him a wage rise as well. 50%'s a lot of a lot on 45k. I've just thought that. That is a lot. Can we bring that down? 20%? Nah, we'll finish that talk. I think he'd be solid. We're trying. So basically, we need to. Do you want to do the same thing? Do you want to do the same thing? All right, let's do it again. Is this? Hang on. Is this? What's this one? Oh, there's a poll. I can do a poll instead. That would be better, wouldn't it? What save should Sparty do? Oh, you don't know which club. Okay, we'll think about that in a minute. Give me a second, guys. I just need to let the dog out. Maybe sell another first and get more wage budget. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. If we sell Villamil. We could sell Villamil. We could sell Villamil and make some money. If we go into our squad. We'll have a look at wage budget. Or actually, let's look at transfer value. It's got Jason Knight's worth 33 million potentially. Hickman, Pepperoni, we need to keep all of those. Zach Viner, Sykes. These are all players we need to keep. Yeboah. We don't really want to sell. Football Manager. Hello from Italy. How's it going, bro? How's it going over on YouTube? What do we got going on here? We got Di Martini. We don't really play. I think it's Ibuka. Ibuka's got to... Ibuka is transfer listed. No one wants him. Only selling one player. Did you change the wage budget with the 5 million transfer budget? Yes, slightly. I don't know if we're going to get anything for him. We might have to loan out Ibuka, actually. In fact, we're going to. I'm going to loan out. We're going to make him available for loan. As long as everyone pays playing wage percentage, 100%. You've got to pay his wages. 70 if you don't play him. Palmer Holden. We want to keep. Silver's going anyway. Got a few players leaving. Not got way too many players in the squad. No, a lot of those guys are currently on trial. So we've got a whole bunch of people on trial right now. I think most of them are gonna go anyway. Falcao sets sights on retirement. Yeah, so Falcao's gonna retire, but we got 3 new players coming in. We've got Dicky going out. So yeah, we've got a couple coming in, and then we'll take a wee look at what we got going on. Development advice we can leave. Loans rejected the offer from Bristol City. Oh, we're going to have to go for our staff again. Jake Dunn. Good morning. Afternoon. Afternoon, dude. All right, let's see. International roundup. Steven. It's a lot of moving through. Hire an intermediary. Come on. Go and sell Ibuka, dude. We don't need him. Don't need the forwards. We've got so many strikers. Reapply for Hector Diaz's work permit. No. What could be the challenge of this save? This save, so the idea is to take this club, build the club, and build them up into, I guess, being a hugely reputable club on the international stage. We've built the youth setup already. So the youth was the first thing we wanted to do, because we wanted to make sure that when we hit the Premier League, we've got these youth players coming in who are A, worth lots of money, but B, hopefully going to be able to actually play for the team. So we've managed to set up our academy is almost perfect. Our youth recruitment is perfect. Our training facilities are perfect. And our youth facilities are about 3/4 of the way done, I'd say. So in that sense, we've been building the club up. But the idea is we want to get to the Premier League. We want to win the Premier League. That's the plan. Take this club and build them to be massive. George Stang, Strangers, gone to thingy. That's okay. What have we got here? Okay, so who's this guy? Rodrigo Gelado. This is the left back that we looked at. His natural fitness is great. Stamina's good. Can't take corners. Cannot take corners. Still thinking, but you want it to be a championship save? Could be the challenge of your save. I mean, it's up to you, dude. I mean, the challenge of my save is always to try and build the club. Bam, 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 bam. Right, language, one-footed heading. Agent could demand a high fee. Anyone want to do an online save? I do one day, Jake. One day I do, personally. But at the moment, I prefer being able to just play whenever I want. So I haven't bothered delving into the world of onlineness. There you go, Kyron will be down. So guys, if you're not already in the Discord, if you join the Discord, you'll find that when you join, it asks you which creators you want to watch, which is obviously you'll automatically be given mine when you join, but it will also automatically, it will ask you what games you like. Choose Football Manager, and then the Football Manager section's open. You can go in there and you can discuss whatever you want. Bam, bam, bam. I'm tempted by this guy. I'm tempted by this guy as a left back. He wins tackles. It's his passes, isn't it? 4.62 progressive passes. Can't join Sparty. That's fair, man. You've always got Twitch whispers as well. You can always whisper each other on Twitch, can't you? We play him as a fullback on attack is how we play. Gets forward whenever possible. Shoots from distance. His long shots are not actually that bad, so he might be worth looking at as well. Let's scout him fully. He's got good stamina. Oh, so he's only 3.4 million because of his minimum fee release clause. That's interesting. That's interesting. So it's his minimum fee release clause. His natural fitness and his stamina are the two things that impress me here. I'm going to make an offer for him. 3.4 million with no other clauses. So that would be our left back because we need two left backs. We only have one currently. Gelado. Right, he would expect a wage of 10k a week as well. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 10k a week. I just don't like appearance fees. Minimum fee release clause, 9.5 mil. To expire in 2028, 1st of September 2028. How about June? Of 10 mil. If I'm buying him No, 15. $10. All right, he's happy with that. All right. 3.5 mil looks a steal. I think so. We're going to lose some of our coaches. So enter contract negotiations. Kieran McKenna I like. I like keeping the same coaches as well, year on year on year, because I think it's good for everybody. I think it's good for morale. I think it's good to have everybody, you know, knowing each other well, and nobody was worth... Oh. Don't think it's worth... No. Everybody's a nope. Did you get promoted, Stro? Stro, come into my office. No. Okay, let's go back to streaming again. No, we did not. We lost in the final of the playoffs again. Ah, absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Yeah, we lost in the playoffs again. Right, what's he lacking then? Long shots, penalty taking, positioning's good. So as an attacker, he's useless. It's his vision, I guess. But his anticipation's good. This is the year. Lee Carsley, interim England manager. Who the fuck is he? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. He was the caretaker. So he used to be the one that like brought the kits out, cleaned the boots. Have you seen Ted Lasso? That was him. That was him. All right, so we've got Schrockvist. We've got Saz. We've got Saz, who's come in on loan. Dickey has gone for 3.5 million, which is nice. We've got our new goalkeeper coming in, so we're going to train him to be a sweeper keeper on attack because that's where we're going to play him. We've got Nunez come in, who we are going to play as, I believe, with his vision, his composure, his determination, his flair, his off the ball. We were going to play him as our advanced playmaker, I think. Is that where we were going to put him? I'm sure it is. I'm 99.999 sure we were going to play him as our advanced playmaker. So, there we go. That's where he's going. Nunez is quality. Well, there we go. We brought him in. Welcome. Welcome in. Let's assign them squad numbers automatically. He's got 14. Elijah Morrison's got the wrong number. Schrockvist has ended up with number 7. Let's not be silly. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay. Ali Jassim. Burnley have made... Out of all the bidding clubs, my client may become unsettled if he's not allowed to speak to Burnley. Right. We're definitely rejecting Sheffield United. Hi, what's happening? Been informed a bid has been made by Burnley and that you're interested. Can you explain your reasons for wanting to join? Want to test myself at the highest levels I can in the game. Burnley play in a better division, so I have to take a chance like this. Give you a transfer window to see who you can bring in. Well, we've already brought in this guy. Playoffs were really good. So do you know what the annoying thing was about the playoffs, Jake? Which, by the way, if you're interested, you can go over and watch on YouTube. They are there. But the most annoying thing of all was that we smashed Crystal Palace. We smashed Crystal Palace. They want to pay us 10% of his wage. No. No, cheapskates. Right, I just got to do something a minute. Where's Lumia? There's Lumia. Chatbot message. Oh, can we not? Command. Give me a second, a minute. Let's go find something. Exclamation mark YouTube. There's the YouTube, right? So you can watch. If you want to watch the streams back, you can watch them back there. I'm just making a button that I can just hit basically to do it to do the same thing. There. Decline that one. Sheffield United manager wants Josh Cullen, defensive midfielder. This guy, 30 years old. This is the guy, right? Value, we're going to get him on a free. Box to box midfielder. Hang on. Josh Cullen's a deal to Giants. Sampo's given Josh Cullen a clean bill of health. Oh, yeah, we picked him up for 160k, didn't we? It's another defensive midfielder. We're going to be just rolling in defensive midfielders right now. Stamina's good. Natural fitness is good. Aiden! Hello, mate. How are you? So we pick him up on a free. Oh, Gardner Hickman doesn't even count. We sell Villamil. Potentially. Anticipation's good. Decision making's good. Positioning's good. Off the ball's good. He's solid. Have I seen Reading's third kit? No. Okay. How much is Bird worth? 14 million. So we've got Bird. So we're going to have some good squad rotation. Can you send an image link? Yeah, you should be able to. Put it in the chat, dude. Do what you got to do. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, that's cool. That is sick. That is class. Birmingham, Cardiff, or Stoke? Cardiff. Only because I wanted to go for Stoke, and you should always do something you don't want to do to push yourself in every aspect of life. So Cardiff is the one that I personally would not choose. Therefore, Cardiff is the one you should choose. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Made sense to me. All right, let's have a look. Centre-back, Joe Worrell for Nottingham Forest. We could pick him up on a free. As far as centre-backs go, again, he is a bit old. Yes. He might want a bit of money. Yes. His tackling's good. Bravery, anticipation, composure, decision-making. Ask for your permission because a couple streamers are a bit funny when it comes to links. Don't blame them. Yeah, I mean, well, the way that I look at it, right, Aiden, if you'd have posted a link that was dodgy, then I would have banned you. However, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt first. It's like when the children come in and start behaving like, you know, throwing their toys out the pram and crying and being all like, you're rubbish and all this. You got to just let them have their rant. They'll get it over. Let them get over with it. And then you move on. We had one yesterday. Poor little soul. Do you remember that? I can't remember if any of you guys were in here yesterday for that. Comes in, tries their hardest to try and make you get angry and ban them. Or cry. I didn't cry. And I didn't ban them. It's like, all right, yes, okay. Get up off the floor now. You're not having the Haribos. Anyway, off topic. What do you think of this guy? Dribbling is absolutely awful. But his passing's good. His positioning's good. His work rate's good. Tackling is good. Easily would be our best defender. Or the links that say hot singles in your area. That's only when they generally get like accidentally, you know. Like, oh, shit. That's what I was looking at on my other tab. This is the Football Manager one. Good signing, though. I think he looks pretty solid. He'd be free. This is the beauty. He'd be free. You got 2 Stokes. Yeah, don't do Stoke. Welcome in, Waken, by the way. As far as centre-backs go, he'd probably be a solid signing. And he's free. Like I said, he's free. That's the most important thing. His contract expires, so we can get him for free. He'd only want 18k. Ah, okay. That's actually interesting. So he gets 40k currently, but he'd only want 18. He's definitely worth it then. 100%. Sign him. Yeah, we'll leave him as an important player. That's okay. No brainer. Yeah. You going to Birmingham away tomorrow? Match starts at 5:30 p.m. Well, I hope you have fun, dude. I hope you have fun. And I hope you win. I'm going to remove that. I don't want to be told what to do. Says he'll take 18. So I'm definitely moving this down.